My name is David Simpson and I'm doing a dietary consult today on the 12th of the 10th, 2020. So today I'm going to go through a dietary habit questionnaire with you and answer a few questions about how where your diet's at the moment. But first I need to go through what our scope is, which is very limited. But I'll go through that and let you know what we can actually provide for you today.
Okay.
So we can only provide information pretty much based off the Australian dietary guidelines. There are 5 guidelines to follow. Guideline number 1 is to achieve and maintain a healthy weight, be physically active, and choose good amounts of nutritious food and drinks that meet your energy needs per day. Guideline number 2 is to enjoy a wide variety of nutritious foods. There are 5 different food groups, and they are vegetables, fruits, grains, lean meats, dairy, and another good thing to remember is to drink plenty of water, and men should drink around 2.3 litres per day. Guideline number 3 is to reduce saturated fats, salts, alcohol and sugars. And guideline number 4 is to produce and promote breastfeeding. And guideline number 5 is to care for your food, prepare it in a safe way. So that's the 5 guidelines. So now we'll just go into answering these few questions in the questionnaire, if that's all right.
Yeah, okay, cool.
What's your dietary goal?
Just to increase general fitness, reduce some body fat and increase muscle mass.
Yep, no worries. Do you have any special dietary requirements?
Not really, no.
Yep, no worries. Okay, so I'll just ask you a few questions now. How many serves per day of vegetables would you eat? Like one serve is half a cup of cooked vegetables, or one serve of salad is like 1 cup of salad.
5.
Yep. How many serves of fruit would you eat per day? And like one serve of fruit would be a medium apple or banana, something like that.
5 again, probably.
How many serves of breads and cereal would you normally eat per day? So a serve, just give me an idea, a serve of bread, of breads and cereals is like 1 slice of bread.
5.
How many serves of dairy would you consume per day?
Don't really have much dairy, so probably maybe 1.
Yeah. How many serves of meats or alternatives would you consume per day? A serve of meat is about 65 grams, which is probably about the size of your palm.
Not 3 a day.
No worries. Now to discretionary choices. These are how many serves would you eat per week, and these are like ice creams or biscuits and donuts.
I love my biscuits.
Yeah. So.
At least 10 a week.
Oh, okay, no worries. So, looking at this here, we would probably say I would increase your vegetables and cereal serves per day by maybe 1 to 2 serves. And if you're going to start exercising, you could probably increase your protein in meats to get your protein intake up.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't hurt. And obviously meal prepping would definitely help you during this time to help get your meals right on track.
Yeah.
And to drink plenty of water as well. Obviously you could probably, to probably halve your discretionary choices would be a good thing.
I definitely need to do that.
And you could probably just maybe change them snacks to like fruits and nuts, and maybe even some like good healthy muesli bars as well.
Yeah.
Probably like that. Just
Good idea.
change that up. And I've worked out like you should probably be eating around 2,050 to 2,100 calories per day at the moment. But obviously if you increase your exercise, we could probably up that a little bit more. So, yeah, that's about it.
Thank you.
My name is David Simpson and I am doing pre-screening documents on the 12th of the 10th, 2020. So we're going to go through some pre-screening. There's just a couple of pages to go through. Are you happy to go along with it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Rightio. So the first one is just to find out a few bits and pieces about your health and see whether you've got any pre-existing injuries. So if you can just give me your date of birth.
12th of the 9th, 1993. I feel like I'm on the spot when somebody asks me that question.
Okay, so the first question is, has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition or have you ever suffered from a stroke?
No.
Do you ever experience unexpected pains in your chest, at rest, or during physical activity?
No.
Do you ever feel faint or have spells of dizziness during physical activity that causes you to lose balance?
No.
Have you had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time over the last 12 months? If you have diabetes, type 1 or 2, have you had trouble controlling it? No? Do you have any diagnosed muscle, bone, joint problems that... No? Do you have any medical condition that may make it dangerous for you to participate in physical activity?
No.
No worries.
I'm perfect.
Seeing as you've answered no to all of them, is there any chance that you'd be able to sign this for me and just date it for me, please? No worries, thanks, mate. So now we'll go into the next part, and it's just to find a little bit more about you and some family history and stuff like that. So your age?
27.
And this will be like, just gives us a risk factor evaluation on where you're at. This is what this form is all about.
Okay.
And you're a male, and that will give you a risk factor of 0. Do you have any family history of heart disease?
No.
No? So that'll be 0. Do you smoke cigarettes?
No.
Another 0. Describe your current physical activity and exercise level.
Probably moderate. 3 times a week, and I do it for about an hour.
No worries, 3 times a week, it's 180 units per week, so that will give you a risk factor of -1. And I already have your height and weight, and I've already worked out your BMI, which is less than 30, it's 26.5, so that will give you a risk factor of 0. Have you been told that you have high blood pressure?
No.
Have you been told that you have high cholesterol?
Mm-mm.
Have you been told that you have high blood sugar?
No. But I am very sweet.
Nice. So that gives you an overall risk factor of -1.
Cool.
Next page. Have you spent time in hospital for any medical condition or illness, injury during the last 12 months?
No.
Are you currently taking prescribed medications for any medical conditions?
Mm-mm.
No? This one is probably relevant. Are you pregnant?
Yes. No.
Do you have any muscle, bone, or joint pain or soreness that made worse by particular different types of activities?
No.
No. So that's just the -1 is to fill in that. So now we're just going to go through a personal training profile, like a personal profile, sorry. So we'll just go through these few questions. Your occupation, you're a captain, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to get you to fill in your personal contact details in there for me, if that's okay. Alright, thanks for that. So just through your first 2 screenings that we did there, it come back as that you were low risk for both stages, stage 1 and stage 2. Just need to get some permission off you if I do need to refer you onto a professional health person that I'm able to do that with your screening documents. Can I just get you to sign that too, please? Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Okay, so what do you need to be, so just a few fitness goals and just see where you're at. What do you need to be successful?
Maybe a PT one-on-one.
And that'll help motivate you, will it?
For sure. Gives me the push I need.
Yep, no worries. Are there any barriers that might prevent you from being successful?
I work a lot of hours, so sometimes I'm depleted and I just don't have the energy.
Yep, no worries. So
Or
long
the
hours.
mindset.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah.
Long hours. Okay. Are you currently exercising?
What, right now, this second?
Well, not this second, but
Yeah, we just said that I'm doing it 3 times a
3
week.
times a week, yeah.
For 60 minutes.
And
So
at a
180 minutes.
yep, and at a moderate level,
Moderate level, yeah.
and you aren't taking any medication,
No, not the strong ones.
and you're not recently pregnant.
Not yet.
So this is some questions about your lifestyle. How active is your job? Sedentary, lightly active, moderate.
So I sit down most of the day, so
Yeah. How active is your day overall?
medium,
So moderately active.
moderate.
No worries. How many hours sleep do you get per night?
Maximum 7.
Okay, no worries. In the past month, how often have you been physically restricted by your health?
Like how many times?
Yeah, like so never in the past month, once or twice, once a week,
A
once
couple
a
of
day.
times.
No worries. In the past month, how often have you been emotionally affected by your health?
Once or twice.
Once or twice? No worries. So, which of these best describes you? I feel that my diet is healthy and doesn't need does not require any changing. I feel that there are a few things I could change to improve my health. I feel that my diet requires a number of changes and I don't know where to start.
First one.
And would you like a nutritional consult with a nutrition? No?
No.
So now to your exercise plan. How much time can you commit to your exercise plan per week, like for your for your session, your PT session?
Once a week.
Once a week, and for 60 minutes or
1 hour, yeah.
yeah. What time of the day do you prefer to exercise?
Always morning.
Always morning. And what day would you like to train on?
First day of the week, Monday.
Get it done nicely early. What kind of fitness activities are you interested in? So there's a few here. There's walking, running, group exercises, rowing machines, cycling.
Pretty much everything.
Yep, no worries.
Variation would be nice.
Yep, no worries. And what intensity would you like to be working out at?
Definitely moderate to start with because I'm used to that, but
Yeah.
obviously going a bit higher
No worries.
afterwards.
No worries. So now we're just going to do, I'm going to check your heart rate and your hip to waist ratio. But first off, we'll do your heart rate if you like.
Take it on.
Either take off or just pull
I'll
it
just
up.
lift it up, yeah.
Okay. No worries. So it's pretty good. So your resting heart rate is 53 and your blood pressure is 125. Yeah. Seven. Thank you. So now that we have all your measurements, we've just got the final little bit at the bottom here. It's just a disclaimer. I just want you to read through that and just so you can understand what's going on and just to sign it, date if that's okay. Thank you very much for that.
It's alright.
And that is it.